experience. So it's going to be a tough man to beat today.
Number 12 is Dominique Monsignroux, number 32. As we have several competitors on the track.
Yeah, so they've put a couple other athletes in here. They put
Alex McDonald.
Yeah, they put Brian McKeever in here too. So they've made this men's final a little bit more competitive, adding 2 competitors, moving them up from their earlier bracket.
32, Alex McDonald. 2, Knut Jonsgaard.
Yeah.
22, John Hegman. And right now, it's Jonsgaard at the head of the pack.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So I don't see Valius. He looks like he's decided not to race this last final for some reason. So it's going to be left up to Knut from the national ski team to take this thing away for the athletes that represent their country here in Canada.
Over the hills they go. Very, very short lead for Knut Jonsgaard.
Yeah, the top 2 athletes there in their tuck still. Knut's now falling back.
Yeah, Julian Locke took the lead.
Yeah, Julian right to the front here. So he's been strong. He was strong in the last heat, and this is the kind of message, he's on we've been training out of Canmore this summer, and kind of wants to send a message. Looks like Killick and Valius have officially scratched from this final, so that's why we had some other new competitors in the men's final here.
Combined it into a 6-athlete competition.
Julian still out in front there. But
competition right behind. Hegman, number 22, right behind.
Hegman kind of been quiet today, so, if he can come out and get on the podium here, I think that would be a massive day for him.
Sun has gone behind the clouds.
Julian looking strong. Sorry, Mark. Julian looking strong from the front here. But John, man, this is where you actually have to give it to the younger competitor. Who's in it and wants to really show what he's made of. We've got Brian McKeever now storming up to the front with those skate skis. He's a strong double puller. I think he's the only guy here in the final is going with double pulling. So we'll see how it goes on this last hill. This is what Brian's been training for, double pulling all summer.
This is close. They are side by side. Now break into stride.
Brian, having competed in many Paralympics, is one of the most decorated Paralympians with gold medals. You see the double pull and getting tough there for him. But if he knows if he can stay in contact, his skis are going to take him on that last couple hundred meters. So he's really just looking to stay in contact here. Julian really strong over the top though, and now Julian's motivation is going to be to keep in the lead on this next uphill and around to the finish. He knows that Brian's going to be back there lurking with his skate skis, and he knows that Brian's a strong double puller. He's probably trained with him here in Canmore a bunch this summer, and it's going to be in the back of his mind right here. This is where Julian's got to put the pedal down.
Lock number 5 in the lead, but right behind 22, John Hegman.
John just really wanting to make a result. He's taking the inside line. Great move there. Staying in contact with Julian. Julian really pushing now. We'll see. We should see Brian coming in the picture. There's Brian in third. So for sure, Brian McKeever not out of this as a Paralympic athlete. He can win this race today. Yeah, he's an amazing athlete. And right now, he's got to go from third to first with those skate skis if he wants this thing.
Well, still in the lead, though, is Locke.
Yeah, first Brian's got to go past Hegman before he gets up to Locke. Julian looking really strong now.
Starting to pull away.
Yeah, starting to pull away. But here comes Brian now moving into second. This is what we were expecting. And you know what? I think the gap is going to go down even faster here on Julian. Julian's got to know he's coming, though.
McKeever really digging in.
Yeah, coaches right now will give their athletes information on this last little bit. Okay, about 100 meters left of this race. Brian still has a shot at this thing. It's going to go right down to the wire. This is great for the men's final, and Julian's got it.
Oh, just got it, but in second spot. Looks like McKeever came through. What a race, what a finish.
Yeah, John Hegman's got to be really happy with that also in third place. So Canadians going 1-2, U.S. third with Hegman. Great race for a men's final.
As the competitors